Alright, hello, welcome back. I am dietitian Deepa here, and sorry about a bit of a delayed start. We had some internet issues. You all can relate to that. But anyway, super excited to have you guys here today. It's going to be such a phenomenal class because the star of the show is cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower and dill. Dill is a herb that that is growing right now and extremely good for us. And I'll be talking about what to do with dill. However, let's first talk about the cauliflower, what the recipe is today, so on and so forth. So we are actually going to make a dressing using cauliflower as a base. Okay, how exciting is that, right? We think of cauliflower more as a vegetable for roasting and so on and so forth, but this is a very unique way of using the cauliflower here. Okay, so we'll get to that, and then as usual we have a special guest appearance of an ingredient. So I was at the pantry this afternoon and they told me that a kind manufacturer from Bentilia pasta has donated lots of pasta to the pantry. Now this is some special pasta, guys, because it's made out of red lentils. Okay, I'll be talking about the benefits of eating lentils in general and why this pasta is special and the health benefits. Okay, so that's that, but let's get back to our cauliflower based dressing. So my original idea was to make two dressings, one with the cilantro and pumpkin seeds, and the other one was with cauliflower. However, because we had a special find of lentil pasta, I decided to do a pasta salad, okay, using wonderful ingredients from Marie Wilkinson's garden right here, and so wonderful pasta using the ingredients that I found in the garden. We'll get to that too, but let's first start working on how to make a cauliflower based dressing. So like I said, cauliflower has very neutral taste, right? And all you have to do to get the dressing recipe going is to steam or cooked this cauliflower with little bit of water. Okay, that's all I did, nothing else. And as I was cooking it, I thought of adding or squeezing little bit of lemon juice in there to keep the brightness of the cauliflower. Okay, so that's all I have done with the cauliflower. Now let's talk a little bit about why we should eat cauliflower. So we know that of course the cauliflower florets, the white part, is really good for us, but the green and the stem here is equally nutritious. Okay, it's high in fiber. The greens are high in vitamin A and folic acid. Remember we talked about folic acid, good for our brain health, specifically for vulnerable groups like small kids and seniors and pregnant women, right? But the cauliflower as a whole will also be is really good as an anti-cancer vegetable. Okay, it comes from the same family as broccoli, onion, garlic, so on and so forth. They all belong to cruciferous vegetable group, which has anti-cancerous properties. Okay, but having cauliflower in a dressing format is just going to take the cauliflower to the next level. So let me get started with the dressing. The recipe for both the dressing, the zesty cilantro dressing and the cauliflower dressing, will be available on the Facebook pages. So go and get your recipe for these both dressings. Okay, so here I have it. I'm just going to puree this cauliflower. Okay, oops, oh well, I don't know what happened here, but no worries. And the other important thing is, when I steam the cauliflower, I made sure that I'm not using excessive water in it, and all the water was absorbed by the cauliflower, because remember, there are a lot of nutrients, they get dissolved or get diluted in the water. Okay, so that's why we have to make sure that we are using the water and everything that you are used for the steaming. Okay, especially when you are steaming the vegetables. Now I am just going to blend this cauliflower into puree. Yeah. If you need a little bit of water, feel free to add a little bit of water. You just don't want to add way too much water. Okay, we don't want this sauce to be very thin. We want it to be nice and creamy. Okay. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to add a little more water. Like I said, I didn't want to dump too much because I don't want a watery sauce. I want it nice and creamy. Now, just imagine okay, so that's all we have to do to make the cauliflower into a sauce, or I mean a dressing format. Okay, it's nice and creamy. If you want it more creamy, you can add some pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or even cashews or almonds. Okay, I'm going to now add a little bit of dill in there. So dill has lot of nutrients. Okay, dill has a lot of nutrients. It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and folate. Okay, so that's what this dill is all about. And dill and cauliflower is going so well together. I can just smell it, because once you steam the cauliflower, it doesn't have very strong flavor of its own, and that's why it is really adapting well to the dill that we are adding to it. Okay, by the way guys, if you have made any of the recipes from our past episodes, please feel free to send us a picture or share some comments and let us know what other recipes you would like us to show you. We are open to all the ideas. So I added some crushed crushed black pepper and a little bit of salt, and just to accentuate the flavor of the dill and cauliflower, I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, remember, I already added some lemon juice while the cauliflower was cooking, just to keep it nice and fresh. Okay, now the dressing is done. Let me talk quickly about the benefits of using lentil and bean paste pastas. Okay, first of all, they are super high in fiber. We all know fiber is good for our digestive health. Secondly, it is extremely high in protein. 3.5 ounces of this pasta is giving us 19 grams of protein. Okay, which is quite a bit, almost half of your slightly less than half of your daily requirement. And it is good for, it has low glycemic index, so it's not going to raise your blood sugars like the regular white pasta will do. So next time if you're in the store, look for a bean or lentil based pasta. Today, like I said, we are going to use Bentilia pasta. And the other ingredients, let's see. So the real party is in this bowl, guys. As you can see, I have cooked the pasta just based as it was told on the package direction. It came out just perfect. As you can see here, it's a rotini pasta. Okay, so I have cooked pasta, some cherry tomatoes, believe it or not, cauliflower greens, okay, red onions, cucumbers, and some spinach from our own Murray Wilkinson's community garden, freshly picked this morning. So the dill and the fresh spinach is from the pantry garden, which I'm so excited to use. Our gardener there, Tim, is working so hard to grow all these different things. And now I'm going to add this creamy cauliflower dressing. Just imagine onion, tomatoes, dill, cucumber. The flavors and the texture is going to be so yummy, right? And for crunch, some pumpkin seed powder, pumpkin seeds. These are lightly salted, roasted pumpkin seeds. That's all for crunch instead of croutons. And just tossing it together. Okay, so I'm just going to toss. This pasta is going to taste so good once we refrigerate it for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, overnight, if you can control yourself by not eating it. And little more dressing. Here we go. And it's been fun working on this pasta recipe today, because like I said, I was just going to make two different dressing, but then I found this pasta and I said, well, we must do a pasta salad. And I'm going to plate this pasta salad on the freshly picked lettuce from Murray's community garden as well. Okay, Tim, the gardener, was kind enough to help us pick all these lettuce and spinach. And here we go. I'm going to have this pasta right here, and voila, as you can see, this is done. It smells wonderful. Dill and cucumber and spinach, tomatoes, onions, everything has gone into this quick pasta dish. Not to mention, the pasta is no ordinary pasta. It's a lentil pasta, bean pasta. So if you have gotten a package of pasta from the pantry, please make sure you use it, because it's very high nutritive value, fiber, protein, prebiotic fiber, and all the other good stuff, low acting carb, and so on and so forth. So thank you for joining us today. Please send us the recipe pictures, your questions, your comments. We're here to help you out. And until then, I wish you the best. I wish you best of health and wealth and happiness. And see you next time. Bye-bye.